Hi folks, Tom with Friskified Fitness. I'm at the high school track, just a short walk from my home this morning, to do walking lunges since it's leg day. And walking lunges will hit your lower body hard. In today's episode, we'll talk about how to perform walking lunges, the different muscles they hit, how you can change up your technique to hit the muscles that you're trying to hit, and also why every older person should be doing them. So after you hit like and subscribe, let's get at it. Walking lunges are fantastic for your quads, your hamstrings, your butt, your calves, even your core. And how you perform them determines which muscles you're going to hit. Let's take a look here. The basic walking lunge is pretty easy. You step forward, you lunge down so your knee is just about touching the ground, and then you come up, and then you do it again, and again. And I'm doing them around the track, which is 400 meters, or if you're American, it's the width of 182 Chevy Suburbans, because as we know, Americans will use anything but the metric system to measure things. So lunges seem pretty basic, right? Step forward, lunge, move forward, rinse and repeat. There are a couple things that you need to keep in mind though, just to make it a little bit safer and a little bit more effective. Like for instance, how you step. First, when you step forward, you want to make sure you do it in such a way that you don't have to worry about your balance. For instance, if you step forward, straight forward, in line with your center mass, in your center line, you have to worry about your balance mainly because you're pretty off center. But if you step up and off to the side, you have a wider base. That makes you more stable. So when you go down, you only have to worry about using the muscles you're trying to target. Let's take another view of that. If you step forward straight so that your foot is in line with your center mass, it's very unstable. In fact, I have to worry about keeping my balance, and you can't see it on camera, I'm sure, but I have to make some micro adjustments just to stay upright. But if you step forward and off to the side, you can see I have a wider base. And coming down, I'm very stable. I am not making any micro adjustments for balance. I'm only concentrating on the thighs, hammies, butt, and core. I want to take a moment to talk to the older folks in the audience. You should be doing walking lunges. It helps with your balance a lot. It helps solidify the muscles from the waist down. And let's face it, balance is really important because the floor winds up being the most dangerous part of the house. Work on the walking lunges. So let's take a look at the profile view of how to do walking lunges. We'll show you first how to hit the quads, and then we'll talk about how to hit the glutes. So if you want to hit your quads, keep in mind a shorter stride is going to be better for your quads. Keep your back upright, perpendicular to the ground, and stand up. Now you can see that's loading a lot of tension on my thigh. Now, if you want to hit your glutes, you would take a further step forward and lean forward. Now you can see my torso is close to my thigh. And when you do that, whether you're working walking lunges, squats, or any other type of leg movement, if your torso is close to your thighs, you're working your butt and your hammies. So let's take a look at that again. For thighs, a shorter stance, back upright, go down and come back up. For your butt and hammies, primarily, a longer stride and lean forward and drive forward. So why am I doing the walking lunges at the high school track instead of at home? Well, simple. The track is on a flat piece of ground. So there's no incline, no decline, and I don't have to worry about divots in the ground, which could affect my balance, which could make me fall. I don't like falling. The other is it's summertime. And in the summertime, it's nice to get outside to do workouts every now and again. Now, I'm still hitting my thighs. I'm still hitting my hammies, still hitting my glutes, but I'm getting some fresh air. And because I got here at about 5 a.m., I got a chance to see the sun come up. Another reason I'm here is because you can't change what you can't measure. This is a standard 400-meter track. Again, for Americans, it's close to a quarter mile. So I know it's going to stay the same length. It comes down to how many steps am I taking to get around the track. The more steps I take around the track, the shorter my stride, which, as we just learned, means I'm working my quads more. If there are fewer steps, that means my stride is longer and I'm hitting my glutes more. I have the track to myself. Normally, that does not happen. Usually there's one or two runners here, but I don't know if you can see the sky there. Canadian wildfires have affected the air quality, and so most runners are running inside. I'm being a contrarian by doing walking lunges outside. Do you do any of your workouts outside during the summer? Like at the high school track and field? Do you do walking lunges as part of your routine on a normal basis? Love to hear about it in the comments down below. And while you're there, please give me a like and subscribe. Well, that's about it for today. My name's Tom. This is Friscified Fitness at the track, and we'll see you next time.